Man, what a beautiful day. Woke up way too early this morning. Decided, what the heck? Come out here and make a beautiful live. See if anybody shows up. Nobody shows up. Doesn't matter. Me and God sitting on the back porch just having a cup of coffee and discussing the world. It's so beautiful. Birds are singing. So nice and quiet. Got a little bit of jazz going in my ear. Couldn't get much better than this, I'll just tell you. Coffee's delicious this morning. What a beautiful day. "73 degrees. Nice breeze blowing. Trees are just moving perfectly. Let's just turn it just a little bit that way. Oh, if people will just open their eyes and see what a beautiful sight there is that God has made for us. I just don't understand how people cannot see God in their lives. Nice slow rock in my rocking chair. It looks like it could come a rain here. Wind's got the umbrella turning. Boy, they're talking to me this morning. Good morning, my dear. How are you this morning? It's so beautiful out here, Dusty. I was just sitting here saying to the camera how anybody that doesn't have faith in God, there's a problem. They need to be up this early in the morning and see how beautiful it is out. Oh, that was lovely. Well, gee, I got a mower now, so no more peaceful live stream. Good morning, my dear friend Eric. How are you this morning, my dear? We're going to switch around this way now for a little while. As you can see, don't know how long this will last because it's got some dark clouds rolling in. I said, boy, 73 degrees, a nice breeze blowing. Do you feel like you're alive today, Eric? Oh, I can't believe we haven't got the bird feeders out yet. Jiminy crickets. Should have already been out long before this. I'm going to lay some wages that Nunya or Jake is going to be my next person in. I already had a message from him this morning. Well, if that didn't sound like a tree just cracked. Sounded like it to me. We could use some more dead ones gone. Oh, stop it. It's too early to WTF early in the morning. Good morning, lovely Share Bear. Good morning, messengers. Well, I'm glad nobody was sitting on that side of me because the old nightshirt just went a-flying. There you go, Eric. That has to do with the wood. You bet it does. There you go, Cher. Never too early to what the F. Oh, sitting here and enjoying God's creation. How could you not? I got the most beautiful sunrise scene you ever seen on my video. Just sitting here enjoying the breeze. Good morning, Moonchild. I'm glad you finally found us. And now that you're in, let's just fix you while you're here. All women in Mrs. channel are blue. Except for Eric. Sorry. Eric and Metal. Good morning, G-Ma. Where was you last night? There you go, Cher. What the F should have had its own holiday, just for you. I didn't have to say a word about it, not nothing. And I'll believe it or not, I actually started this video by myself. No, I usually don't do my lives until about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Well, you may still be in bed by then. And it's its own month. There you go. That melatonin don't work. How'd you know what you missed last night? Who told you you missed something last night? Well, I put that one up because you weren't in the room, so I figured I could put that one up on the and let everybody see it. It hasn't went live yet. It should be any minute now. It was quite hilarious, really. There was only about 6 or 7 of us in here, and we were having a field day, like yesterday afternoon, but it wasn't as bad as yesterday afternoon. I was laying in bed. There was nothing on TV. So I just turned it on to see who I could get to talk to me. And next thing you know, I had a few people in there and we was just a-gabbing. Do you know that melatonin, all it does is give me nightmares? Oh, yeah, that must have been it, duh. Told you I wasn't awake yet. I've been up since 2:15. I'll beat you, Sherry. Oh, so you got to hear me talking to God? We were having a conversation over a cup of coffee this morning. Oh, we had Rabbit in here last night, and PJ, and Metal, and me, and Jake, and Devil Dog, and I think that was probably it. Oh, hell, messengers. My body procedures went out the door 40 years ago. When you have to get up at the before even decides to get early. I was up at 4 o'clock every morning. And hell, that's when I didn't used to go to bed. That was the problem. I didn't used to go to bed till 11 o'clock, 11:30, something like that. But was you looking at the moon, or you were just in the moonlight? I figured that's probably what kept me up, but no, I've never done that, G-Ma, not since my daughter was born 43 years ago. That's when it all started. But you know, I was always an early riser when I was a kid, especially in the summertime. Good morning, Jose. And you're correct. Well, that'd probably do me some good, Jose, because I'll tell you, no, I don't sleep well, so it might give me something to turn it to. Why is Biden pissed? Morning, blue butterfly. Oh, you're just praying, aren't you, messengers? Yeah, I bet you are. Moonchild, did you have a nice buzz working, or was you just doing the moon thing? Well, you know how where they dance in the moonlight type thing, you know, and catch buzz and just have a good time out in the yard. We didn't never even had to have the moon. We just did that. Nope. Now's the time. Well, you know, I was listening to Vision last night, and, you know, he made a lot of sense. Have you ever thought about it here in these days and times? Did you take care of that moon child? Oh no, Gma. I'm sorry. It wasn't Moonchild. I'm sorry. Thank you. I think I can do better than that. Let's see. Good morning, Jake. How are you this morning? Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Sorry, Moon. She told me to just say the word and she'd take care of it for me. Anyways, Vision was talking last night that haven't y'all noticed that we haven't been getting any phone calls about the presidential election? That it's not on the news as much? You've not been receiving any mail? They're sort of figuring on maybe this is all the plan, and I'm sure I won't be happy with the plan, but yes, it is rather, because by now we would have been getting at least 2 or 3 pieces of mail a month. I mean, at least a week. I don't get any of them. Oh, they ain't gonna get no money from the American people, the real people, because we barely have enough money to go to the grocery store. You gotta have gas to get to the grocery store. It's just beautiful out here this morning. I lost my sunrise though. Clouds took over my sunrise. I'm glad I got it when I did. Oh, yeah, there's no doubt. And I haven't got any. But I also downloaded an app to keep the junk out of my email and my social network. I don't let any of them nasty texts come through. I got an ad blocker and I don't have to mess with those. Well, it's looking like we're going to get some storms here today. Well, we've been waiting for you. Where you been? I thought you didn't go to bed. See, that's what I thought. He hasn't even been to bed yet, has he? Aha! That's who you was with, Moonchild. Oh, good Lord, Gina, don't give Huck any kind of coffee. I thought maybe you were checking out the moon last night. Nah, nothing. Yeah, me too, since 2 o'clock. Metal woke me up snoring, and I said, I ain't putting up with this crap. Up I got. He never used to snore until he had his stroke, and when he had his stroke, man, he'd done nothing but snore bad. Well, he was being a little bit on the jokey side, and I wasn't really feeling the jokes this morning, or his jokes, I should say. You know, us old women, we get tired of that crap real easy, Eric. We like yours. Oh, Mayhem was in there last night too, and he was looking for you, G-Ma. He was wondering where you is at. Morning, BW. G-Ma, there's your next victim. There's, thank you. I ain't putting up with that crap this early in the morning either. He was being so sweet last night. I think we were embarrassing him to death. It's going to be a great meetup, I'll just tell you. That's scary, isn't it, G-Ma? I was going to start laundry, but that means having to wake Metal up, and I wasn't going to wake Metal up, so it'll just have to wait for a while. Oh, this is just the perfect time of the day if that stupid mower wasn't running. And the skeeters ain't biting. Just beautiful. Huck, did you go to bed? One above it. Good morning, PJ. How are you today? Thank you. Gee, my Nana, there's one right below it. I just walked in just about the time you got rid of the other one. I mean, how many times do you have to ask if you're gay? Hillbilly, are you complaining already this morning? It's beautiful outside. You need to be up and in the beautiful, warm air that's blowing. It's got a coolness, just not, elusive at the same time. I'm in deep shit. What'd I do now, guys? When you two come in pairs. Ooh. Thanks, Dusty. You shouldn't second guess. I'm just used to Dutch and backwoods coming in together, and then I know it's, oh my God, help me, please. Just up enjoying we're troll bowling this morning. They're just rampant this morning. Until Metal, he's fired. I've got women that does the job. God, I don't know if I can remember that far back, messengers. Oh, and look, my favorite's up this morning. Good morning, Rabbit. I don't know how to do that shit. Emmer? Okay, so it's not there. Well, maybe it is. Let me look and see again. No, not there. Not there. Not there. So where's it at, Emmer? Good morning, my dear rabid coyote. And good morning, elusive. I'm sorry for being a bitch this early in the morning. So I have to go to my page to do it? Nah. Can you do one, Grizzly? Guess not. You don't like doing the tree work? Who, me? Now look, there's Sophie. Hi, love, how are you? And you're not allowed to talk to these hateful men this morning. It's beautiful out here. It's clear over here, so let's change around. Hillbilly and Elusive's in here. And I just got told that I better get my bitchiness out of me before I get to the meetup. Do you think that's gonna happen, Sophia? Well, got a cup of coffee? Have a seat, Mama. There's no man bashing going on in here. Elusive, have I ever said anything bad to you? Ever. Never, ever have I said anything bad to you, Elusive. And honestly, I don't think I ever have to Hillbilly either, to be truthfully. Then get your ass up and go make one. There's ham, roast beef, and salami in the refrigerator, but I'm not doing it for you. I know. He's pretty sweet. He's a pretty sweet guy. And I love to listen to his voice. Yesterday I was really disappointed when he was driving and I couldn't hear that beautiful accent he has. 'Cause you're a shit, Huckleberry. That's just all there is to it. You're just a shit. Now that's what I like to see. Got cookies? Not yet, no. She had all rights not to text anybody back. You can't yell at Sophia. No way. Sophie, I got to take a walk through Monique's house with her yesterday. God, that's one huge house. That's more like it, PJ. Shit fires, yeah. Nobody's heard Huck. Well, that's a lie. He's been on Indies before. Yeah, and Hillbilly, I get texts from Sophie B too, so I think there's a reason. Well, Blue, I'm making cookies, but you're not going to be at the meetup, sweetheart. No, Elusive. He's got that, is it a Boston twang? Huckleberry's just Huckleberry, plain and simple. Says should eat and grin. That's just talk. Elusive's the one that's got the cool sounding voice. Sorry. I can't even say it. Yeah, that twang. Jersey twang. Say goodbye. See ya. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, my dear women. Good girls. That's my girls. Metal's ass isn't out of bed yet. Oh no, we've been having trolls all morning. I don't know what the problem is. I guess they just seen that I was in here and yes, we know, Rabbit. Yes, we know. You did get some more storms last night, didn't you? We didn't get any. We didn't get any rain, nothing. It looks like we could today, though, here in just a little while. Um, yeah, it sounded pretty hard. I seen Hutch got some hail last night. Have you looked at the forecast for down there during our wonderful meetup? Looks like we all better be bringing rain gear. PJ must be making coffee. Cher's in the shower. Yeah, I know. I know. Thought that was a little. Well, I thought you'd been praying for some nice weather for the meetup, Rabbit. Well, they need to be supervised. Cotton picking dogs. I was on the phone to her last night, and that dog of hers she was chewing out the dog, and the dog was chewing her out right back. My coffee's full, thank you, and it's delicious. That's just what he said. I was telling him about your dogs talking back to you last night. Nope, I got an umbrella over my head. It's not gonna rain on me. Good morning, Blackbird, my friend. How are you this morning? It was actually quite beautiful here just a little while ago. I sit out here. Look I have 0 people in the room. I have 0 people in my room. I sit out here and me and God had coffee together this morning and talked about things. On my community page, it's got a beautiful sunrise this morning. Oh, it was beautiful. That was about 10 minutes after 6. Are you working today, Hillbilly? Well, that was quick. Not a one. Haven't seen any. I don't know if it just hasn't been hot enough yet, or I'm not sure, but I haven't seen any. Thank you very much. You know, that's about the 10th one this morning. Sophia or Rabbit, have y'all had any presidential communication come through your phone or in the mail or? Aren't you special? Well, what do you think about that? I'm jealous, so there. I haven't got anything. Wow. None. None. That's what I was telling them this morning. I haven't got any. There's been nothing in the mail, nothing on my phone. Wind's picking up. Maybe it's because it's that Pennsylvania thing, you know, that gave them such a hard time last time. Yeah, that's what I said. I have mine blocked, but usually they get through anyway. And then we got the sound of the lawnmower at the golf course. Well, I'll just tell you what I wrote. And I'm probably not going to please anybody that's in here, but I really don't give a shit one way or the other. When they sent it out to me, the form for because I have an absentee ballot because I'm disabled, I put, if it's Biden or Trump, I'm not voting. I've voted for the last 60 years, and If it comes down to the two of them, then I won't place a vote, and then I can't bitch about it. I don't want either one of them president, to be truthfully honest. I think we all should. I don't know, though, if I want him to do anything for me. Do you think he did? It wouldn't be the first time, so it won't be the last time. Yeah, and I'm not bleaching them. Well, they've already given me the once over, so, well, 3 or 4 times, to be truthfully honest. Hello, my darling. How are you this morning? Exactly. I was aggravating Hutch yesterday, and just so happens Metal put the same damn thing at the same time, and I love pineapple and bacon and ham pizza. I mean, I'm sorry, that's one of my favorite pizza. Crickets don't bother me. No bugs bother me. Exactly, Rabbit. Exactly. He timed my ass out. No, in fact, he didn't time me out. Ohio timed me out. I about freaked. Of all people to time me out, Ohio. We've been tight. Well, she got Metal first. And then Hutch is like, wait. Equal opportunity here. You better time out Mrs. Metal, because she said the same thing. It's like, that's 6 more cookies you just lost, bro. I'm gonna take him a huge box, and there's gonna be 1 cookie in it. My car is supposed to go in the shop again today. He did. I thought Backwoods was going to laugh his ass off. I should know better to go into his chat anyway. Who, Backwoods? I ain't making him shit. Well, you were in here the other night, Soph, and I said, remember I said, well, it's time to go now. I'm going to get ready. And He walked in saying some shit about Barney again, right as I closed it out, so I continued to close it out. I didn't even hear him. You got a good memory, G-Ma. Just saying, so. Yeah, he's been messing with me. Him and Backwoods and Yankee and Rabbit didn't get in on it. Rabbit likes me, so we're buddies. No, I told Yankee that I was gonna make him some chocolate X-Lax oatmeal cookies with prunes cut up for raisins in them. And then he was gonna shit himself to death through the whole meetup. You're just a sweetheart, Rabbit, that's all. So Rabbit has been so good to me, you should be so proud of him. And he messaged me last night and told me that we had bad storms coming, and I said, well, you better just get a nap then. I said, because you're the one that's going to stay up with me all night while I don't sleep. Oh, I'm agreeing with you wholeheartedly. But you know what? So my lightness likes him too. Well, hell, we got up at 2 a.m. What, your power going in and out again? Or is it just your telephone? Oh, the phone. Gotcha. Did you talk to Martha? Is she okay this morning? Hell, that's why I have a pad of paper beside me all the time, because I'm having to write shit down. Well, what do you think about that? Well, I go for 4 or 5 nights in a row and not sleeping, and then I'll actually have one that I'll sleep about 4 or 5 hours. My daughter gives me that lecture, you know. You know, she tells me, Mother, if you'd put your phone down an hour before bedtime, you would go to sleep. Hell, I have my phone playing all night with an earbud in my ear. I gotcha. Wonderful. Oh, I think that's when I slept the best, is when I smoked. Exactly, Blackbird. I wasn't the kind of person that got up and smoked first thing in the morning, though. Either one, I just never got up and smoked first thing in the morning. That's because he loves you, Soph. That's why. You know, you do have a bunch of people out here that loves you. I want you to know, Gma, that I threw that yesterday's lives in the trash so nobody can get a hold of it. You're right, Soph. I didn't think ever in the world I would quit smoking cigarettes. I had smoked since I was 12, 13 years old. And when that doctor come in and said, you're done smoking, I was done smoking. I didn't have no choice, Butterfly. He told me I would die if I lit a cigarette because my lungs were so bad. So believe you me, after spending 14 days in ICU, I was done smoking. Yeah, hell, I was in the hospital for like 27 days. I was really bad. Sophie, can you keep things rolling in here if I go and get me another cup of coffee? Oh, you all don't want to even deal with my dark side. At all. Thanks, baby. I'll be right back. Patty, I'm back. Thanks, Sophia. Appreciate it, baby cakes. Gonna have some mad dogs at me this morning. No bananas for them. I wouldn't hold my breath on that. Teresa Buchanan to the rescue. Rabbit's in here. How could you expect it not to get just a little crazy? You know he loves to be the main man. Well, yeah, PJ's a little on the wild side. But that's all right. It just made your blood pump a little bit harder, didn't it? Oh, I hate Mad Dog 2020. Jeez. Now what was you doing, PJ? Better not be something that I have to take my darn live down. Oh, Boone's Farm. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm the one with the whip. Somebody else has got a whip in here too. Boone's Farm, Strawberry Hill. Oh, Blackbird's the one with the chains. She's got brand new chains. I see. So it was really Blackbird. Rabbit is the one that started it. Yep. Well, I was trying to give Blackbird my lion's heads. I have lion's heads that screws into the headboard of your bed. Well, I'm not. You should got all figured that out a long time ago. Lion's heads with the, the circle that goes through their nose. I have a set of those that goes on the bed. With silk scarves and the whole shot. G-Mon, don't even start, because I know better with you. Don't you try to look so shocked. No. You could stay right here. The women rule this room, baby. The men go to the corners. Ah, yes, that's PJ's. Dallas the electrician. Eric, you're already singing. Yeah, Rabbit owns the corner. Yankee stays in the corner. But I figured you figured that out already, so. See, Hillbilly, what happens when you go to go potty or go get a cup of coffee? Halo number 9. Yeah, you didn't figure that out a long time ago, Blue Butterfly? That's what paracord's for. That's why guys wear it around their wrist. No, it's softer. Damn, dude. It's only 7:45 and you've already done 3 trees. Words are something that comes out of your mouth. You walked into a room, keeps digging, 7, that is a women's room. So you never know what you're walking into in here. I'll just let you know right up front. Well, there you go. You stick around for a while, and if I think that I like you, well, then you will become a blue woman. Damn. That's early, bro. Was that just to get out of the heat then? Who's your favorite person to time out, Soph? I'm still here. You're still here, Blue. Good luck, baby cakes. Gotcha. You never know with PJ. I'll just let you know ahead of time. She's a pretty wild chick, I'm just telling you. Soph, I never in my life laughed as hard as I have since I've met PJ. Honest to God, somewhere down the line, we should have been sisters. Well, I said Michigan got hit by tornadoes last night, too. This is that special thing tonight for Southern Tier Prepper. Am I correct, Teresa? That's what it just come across the top of my screen and said Michigan had tornadoes last night. I know they were coming for us, but it was way above us, so we didn't have any problems. Thank you. If you'd like to see a more beautiful view, go to my community page and look at it. Because the sun was shining this morning and I got a beautiful, beautiful sunrise. Oh, I can't stand stormy skies. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to disagree with everything you say, Seven, but phew. The fellow below you, the rabid coyote, keeps me up to date on my weather because I'm a storm freak. I don't like them. Make that money, bro. You know you're going to spend it in gas going to the meetup. Where at your house, Butterfly, I think that's going the opposite way. Oh no, he told me he would take me to the Amish store when I got there. Well, see, you know what? So if he just decided to come up this way, he could either go to your house first and then come to mine, or go to my house first and then come to yours. I'm terrified of a storm. Yep. Storms themselves do not terrify me. It's the high winds, because we have, as you can see, so many trees around us. And I don't like lightning. I can put up with, it's the wind and the lightning that just, And then you got my husband, who's just the opposite, that's never seen a tornado. I'm in Michigan. Who's doing the concert, Teresa? We know some people in Texas. In fact, I know quite a few people in Texas. Lord, I can hear them talking this morning through the wind. Can you believe that? They must be close. Do you want me to even top that one, Soph? And I don't mean to top you, but my great 3 grandfathers was killed by lightning from sitting on their front porch. He had a very small dot in the middle of his forehead where it absolutely killed him right away. They just went out, you know, darn good and well, they just went outside to dig. PJ. I had a girlfriend that was struck by lightning standing inside her house with the door shut, but because it was a metal door, it come through the metal door and about killed her. Yep. The only thing it did to her is she holds her head to the left, just slightly, and it stays that way. Oh my God, you'll have me bawling, Sophia. My people in here make fun of me because I cry about everything. What the hell's that, butterfly? You're just a good soul, Blackbird. That's just all there is to it, dear. I told you what you were. Oh my goodness, that's so unreal. God answered his prayer. I see. You were telling me what it was. Thank you, Blue. Yeah, I was watching that on this morning on the Weather Channel. It completely looks demolished. Well, you know, I've never heard Livingston Man play music. He's always just screwing around. Does he really play good? What I'm asking, is it worth my time watching? I've never seen anybody that liked thunderstorms that much, Sophie. Do you know it still tells me I have 0 people in here? Oh my goodness, that's just terrible. I get so mad the people across the street and down one house leaves their dogs out when it's storming like that. I want to go over and unhook him and bring him home with me. Mine says 0. There ain't nobody in here. Ain't that the truth? Oh, the birds are singing here this morning. Not as loud as they were when I first come out, though. Yeah, next week off and on is supposed to rain. I'm hoping not on the day that we bury my daddy. I'm hoping it stays nice, at least for the time that when we bury him. Oh, did Rabbit send you pictures of his babies? I lost my daddy in 2017, and he's never got buried by my mom. And I went out there and put flowers on the grave this year, and come home and told my husband, I said, you know, I'm not even going to discuss the fact that it's going to happen, but I'm going to tell you that I'm going to go and pay for my dad to be buried by my mama. It's way past due, and I'm tired of messing around. Well, yeah, it's hard when you go out there and put flowers on your mama's grave and your sister's grave, and here sits daddy with no plate on his telling him when he died, and I have nowhere to go and sit and talk, because when I get upset and I need somebody to talk to, because I don't have any friends around here, I go to the cemetery and talk to my mom. My sister that I haven't spoke to in almost 2 years has my dad's ashes, so I can't talk to him. And she wasn't willing to give them up to let us all have some of them, and so she wanted to keep them all together. I don't know why, but I just finally texted her. I didn't call her even, and told her, could I please have my father's ashes? I wanted to bury them, and she said, sure. You have no sound? It's up on high. Wait a minute, let me check this out. Do you have sound now? Alrighty. Well, then I'm just about perfect. You know, I haven't seen Faith in a couple days. I hope I didn't make her mad the last time she was in. So you have them both? Well, my sister didn't even have the gall to go and buy my dad an urn for his. He's sitting in a cardboard box. And I'm just pissy about it. So I took the money out of my savings and went and paid for it, and it's going to be done on Thursday next week. I'm okay, Dima. I'm not even crying. Listen, my voice is clear, which is really unusual because, I went through that bout of everything that anybody breathed at me. I started bawling. I know, PJ. Excuse me. I bought, that, Soph, I don't know if you watched it or not. Did you watch Metals on his channel, what he did with his real dad's ashes, Sean's ashes, and part of Joe Morgan's dad's ashes? He did a song for each one of them, and he spread their ashes on our garden. I love you, Widow, so much. And I told you I wasn't calling you that again, PJ. I told my husband I wanted to be done the same way that Rabbit did his wife's. He did a beautiful tribute. So if when you get a chance, go to Metal's channel and check it out. It's quite beautiful. And the song he did for Sean was King of Kings, which of course made me cry so hard through the whole thing. That's what I want. Eric, that's terrible. You crack me up, dude. I'm just telling you. Eric, you always make me laugh. Yeah, that was one of the most beautiful things. I cried so hard when he did that. And I think that's what just absolutely linked me forever to Rabbit. That in his beautiful backyard. What can I say? The more he does to that backyard, I just think it's wonderful. I remember what we were talking about last night. It was strawberry frosting on your chest, Rabbit. That's what we were talking about. Exactly, Soph. Exactly. But of course we had mayhem in here. I know you missed it. What can I say, G-Ma? Strawberry buttercream. Yep, that was it. Blackbird's making mayhem cake for his birthday because his birthday's while we're there at the meetup. Your Dyson sucks good, huh? It was quite hysterical. We were pretty much, yeah. And Devil Dog was telling me how freaky I am, and oh my God, he just kept on and on and on and on. I know that's what they were telling me. Oh, it was a conversation from yesterday, Seven. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to leave you out or anything. Well, it made him feel special. That was the main thing. Boy, Metal's sleeping in this morning. That's unusual. He's usually up way before me. Elephant trunk squeaky underwear. Yeah, but you know what, Soph? If I did that for Mayhem, he'd model them. Did Ghost model them? Okay, Blue. We think we're gonna give you the freak between the sheets title. You tell Chrissy I said hello and I love her. Oh no, we've got Mayhem hooked up this year. Mayhem's gonna put on one of Shorty's dresses, and Shorty's got a wig, and she's gonna put on some makeup on him. So yeah, we're looking forward to pictures of this, let me tell you. Oh, I'm going to. I asked Hutch straight up, I said, because Metal was telling me, you don't take pictures, you don't take pictures, you don't take pictures, and I asked Hutch, I said, are we allowed to take pictures and videos? And he said, public place, so I suppose you can take a public picture, so I'm going to. Well, that's another idea. Thanks for putting that on my list, because Metal's got to get that charged. I won't do the face, only from the shoulders up, down. Except for Mayhem, because he'll be all dressed up and nobody will ever know the difference. Everybody's seen Mayhem's face anyway. People's faces that have not been shown will not be shown. Yes, I will, dear. You might better get him some squeaky elephant underwear. might have to go downtown to the store and see what I can find. Eric. Okay, Moon. Oh, that would be good, wouldn't it? Rabbit, I should have seen that you'd have picked up on that. Now, Eric, it's all in fun. You know, you might could sell some of your wood while you're there, you know. Good night, dear Moonchild. Oh, it's got to be a cold pillow. Can't sleep if it's not a cold pillow. That's why the air vent's right behind the top of my bed where my pillow stays cold, and then I have one of those cold pillows on top of it. Yes. Eric, honey, you only live once. You might as well have fun while you're doing it. Well, that didn't come out right anyway. We might as well have fun while you have a chance. How about that? That sounds better. Well, the darkest cloud's over top of me, and it's not raining. None of the wood's wet. But it is getting darker out here. And the wind has picked up. Okay, love. Now, Eric, that's just a story. 'Cause I would love to meet you. I can't do any yet, Sophie. Metal's still sleeping. I should have pulled it out into the hallway, and I didn't do it. Well, I wasn't going quite that far, Rabbit, but I don't know, maybe. I don't think so, though. I pretty much love my Metal. I'll keep him. He's a good guy. And he treats his wife really well. And G-Ma said Boulder Dash steel. And Butterfly's laughing at you, Rabbit. But I think she's probably agreeing with you, just to let you know. I wish my son-in-law would get his ass up so we could go take my car to get it fixed. I hate it when a car has to be fixed. I'm just telling you. I have no patience. None. You don't have to comment, Butterfly. I've got you down pat, girlfriend. You and G-Ma both. Correct, Blackbird. Correct. Yeah, I'm not short. I'm really tall, but my patience, I don't have none when it something that's important. Yeah, and in the last 2 months, I've put close to $5,000 in my car. Well, the only reason it does, Eric, is because before the warranty run out, it had to have a new transmission put in it. So, I know, but it's got to be fixed. I mean, I haven't canceled my van I have on reserve for the meetup because, like I said, I was waiting till you can, ouch, call the day before and it doesn't charge anything to you. So, well, I know that no, I'm not even going to try to tell you. It's ball bearing and it's on the passenger side back. And there's something else that goes with it, and it was $135 just for the part. Got brand new tires on it, so I don't worry about that. Could be. Well, if you do steal, don't do it through PayPal. Don't do a GoFundMe account. They take part of your money. Tell me about it, Butterfly. Remember I just had to have one put in? Good morning, my dear son. How are you this morning? We were just talking about you. Was your ears ringing? Yeah, but I don't like GoFundMe. They take your money. Well, sorta. It was just sort of part of our conversation we were having last night about your cake icing and your dress scene. Well, I'm going to tell you, my daughter got a new car. They bought me a new car when they got their cash settlement out of my son-in-law's deal at work. They bought me a Equinox, and I loved my Equinox. But I hit a deer with it, so it started from hitting the deer. And then she bought a new Jeep. So they give me her GMC and they give his brother my Equinox. And it wasn't 2 weeks after they give his brother my Equinox that the timing chain went out on it and something else. Oh, I like driving a clutch. Keeps your mind more on the game of driving, that's for sure. You don't fall asleep when you're driving a clutch. Then not if you get somebody smart that can do it, Eric. Someone that knows what they're doing, which is not me. I'm sorry. I'm not smart, but I just know that they take part of the money when you do it. That GoFundMe, they take part of the money, and I don't think that should be right. Well, good morning, Deplorable. How are you this morning, my dear? You're correct on that, Mayhem. It was a beautiful sunrise this morning. Good Lord, I have so many black and blue marks from that new puppy on me. Nope, she's a woman. Oh, that's good. Whew, I just got a cold chill. I do too. I absolutely hate it. Ours is set at 72. It's always at 72. Unless I'm cold. If I'm cold, I put it up to 74, but usually we leave it at 72. Oh, butterfly. 72 is perfect sleeping weather. No, 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 Teresa. No, 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 no. These are bruises. No, 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 no. They're puppy bruises. Oh, my Lord, Deplora. Are you all right? You always hear that shit, Mayhem. Yeah, all you have to do is mention whips and chains, and here comes Mayhem in. Squirrel. You heard the kilt, huh? Well, it wasn't Gma. Just to let you know, Mayhem, it wasn't Gma. I have it downloaded, Teresa. I just haven't got on it to figure it out yet. Because I sure don't like this new crap, I'll tell you right now. No, that's terrible. Terrible, terrible, deplorable. I'm so sorry that you got that nasty weather. That was a wisher. You know, I was out here early this morning hoping that I'd catch the deers coming out of the swamp area. We got a mama and two babies that come up in the yard. Metal could catch him. He's outside all the time, so he gets them quite often. He'll call me upstairs and say, "Go to the bathroom window." The master bath has a big window in it, and you can see him out the side yard through that. Rabid, my dearest Rabid. What's your daughter's name? And when's she coming back from Tennessee? Raven. Okay. I seem like I should have known that. It's in your text because you sent me a picture of her prom. Okay, good. I'm gonna bring her a card for her graduation. That's a big deal, bro. Wow, my umbrella. I might have to put it down. Well, I was worried because I didn't know that's where you live, Deplorable, because I was watching it on YouTube this morning. Oh, I like those names, Mayhem. My daughter's name is after both of her grandmothers. It's a hillbilly thing, you know, that's how it works. They never call her by her real name, so. Well, my daughter's name is May Ellen Jean, and her initials spell Meg. Well, you did a good job, Mayhem. Eric. I'm thinking that today will be Laundry Day and Outlander. By any chance, anybody watch Netflix and watch Outlander? Boy, I'm telling you, they've got some sex scenes in that movie. Lordy mercy. Yes, Sophia, was you talking to me or was you laughing at me about my Outlander? Well, from their mama, where do you think they come from? Oh, have you watched Outlander then, Sophia? If you haven't, you might want to choose to do it because, wow, it was funny the other night. Metal was coming to bed and I had it on, and he's like, "What the fuck are you watching?" I said, "Well, it's not the adult channel, believe you me." It was funny, I'm sorry. Oh, it'll get you in trouble, Rabbit. I'm here to tell you that. Oh, it's an excellent movie. I am not arguing with you. I would have never held my attention this long. I started watching it a week ago, and I'm already on season 3, almost season 4. That's what I watch almost every night. This woman knows her music. I'm just telling you. Gma, no wonder 15th Ben's sending you shit. You definitely know your music. Nope, no rain. We haven't had any now, and I think this is the 3rd day we haven't had any. Now, see, I can't get into Game of Thrones. I've tried, and I've tried, and I've tried. But those are the kind of movies I like to watch. Well, the first boy my sister dated was a preacher's son, and she got pregnant, so. Well, you know, it's clearing up back here. Back to the west, the sun's shining again, so I'm hoping that the dark clouds are over with. I know it's supposed to get hotter than the dickens here today. Oh, look, we have one person in here now. Anybody want to claim it as theirs? One person in my chat. One. I'll say this was the morning that me and, oh, now I'm back to 0. get that angel halo off your head. Well, you know why it was so good? It was because it was in 1976. Send it to my email, deplorable. Is my favorite Canadian in here? How do you guys see him so fast? Good morning. You don't do email. Well, I don't know how to get it to me then. An ass like a Buick, huh? Oh my good Lord. I was going to say, Rock can get it to me, I'm sure. I'd like to have seen that too, Mayhem. We're going to have to get a hold of Canadian's wife, and she's going to have to start videotaping some of this stuff. Already this morning? Holy, you need to take the day off. You've already worked a whole day. Wish my darn son-in-law would get up. Let me check this out for a second. Metal, are you happen to be in here? And just not saying nothing? Well, I'm probably in top chat too. Yep, I was. Mine just flips me back and forth. Sun's coming back out. Well, if he was here, he would have already answered me. Or at least sent me a text and told me he was. I really don't think it matters that much. They say it does, but I don't see anything any different. I still see y'all. Woohoo! Butterfly. Good morning, Rock. Deplorable's looking for you. Yeah, 'cause it's been 0 most of the morning. Now the sun's back out. See the sun? See the sun over there? Sun's out. You're not working today? Wow, Steel, that's different. Okay, 2 seconds. Don't have a fit. You're all gonna buffer for just a second. Okay, one more time. I had to see if my son-in-law's up. I've got to get my car over there and get it in the shop. Thank you, sir. Up at the top of the screen where it says live, it says how many people and how many thumbs up. It says there's only one person in this chat. Good morning, Dawn. Well, I show one. Welcome back, Canadian. Yeah, mine's empty again, but I figured I better quit while I was ahead. No, we were talking about that, Mayhem. He needs somebody to set him up. I said PayPal. He doesn't want to deal with PayPal, but I don't like the GoFundMe ones. I don't think so, Eric. Now, damn it. Give me something more to worry about. I hate insurance companies when it comes to shit like that. All right, people, I've got to cut this off right now because the son-in-law just said we're going to take it and I'm not dressed. So I've got to get dressed and take my car. And I want you to all have a great day. I love you all. And you know you can make someone smile today and it'll do a whole lot of everybody good. And I'll probably see you later on this afternoon. You all take care of yourselves, you hear me? If you see PJ, tell her that I love her. I love each and every one of you very much. Remember, don't tell somebody you love them unless you really do. Take care. Bye-bye.